Hi Gemini, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of March 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general, so just take what resonates. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you in advance. And as well, to book a personal reading with myself, the options are down below. Just reach out via email and I'll get that started for you. The overall message I channeled for you, of course, for your money and career for mid-month: climbing the ladder to success. Climbing the ladder to success. Very nice. I'm already hearing your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. So let's jump right into it and keep it simple by pulling from the Light Seers deck. Pull some tarot. I did see the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. It feels like you could just be climbing that ladder in a very passionate way, feeling as if it's a bit of a never-ending battle at times, but you get the job done, don't you? You're one who a lot of people in the second half of the month will feel as if they can look to for your knowledge or wisdom just to get things accomplished. I really feel as if you're being pushed to recognize that you have more control than it feels at times. You're also being pushed to recognize that you need to save a certain amount of money, or remembering that when you feel inclined to spend money unnecessarily, right? As I said, that really weird. And when you're being pushed to think about your savings, ask yourself how badly you want something. And I feel like it'll relight that fire within to be strategic, where to put your money, you know, how much to save, and just how to move forward in a very smart way. With the Magician card at the bottom of the deck, I really feel like you are manifesting a level of justice that you truly desire at this time. And that's going to play out differently for each and every one of you Geminis who are drawn to this reading. But you need to balance things out for yourself. I feel like you're either overworked. There could be a push from your spirit guides to simply balance out the areas of your life in a lot of ways. You will find that it's a very colorful ending to the month. But all the meanwhile, you just are trying to accomplish a lot, potentially too much. Needing to remember you're only one person, you're only human. But I also feel as if there's a true focus on a tattoo for one reason or another. If this message is for you, you already have one. There's something to remember about your story, your path. Either way, I just feel like you're doing a level of reflecting in the second half of the month that's truly going to benefit you and help you to figure out how to move forward in the most healthy direction, in the most healthy manner. I did already see this before, and it's now popping out, the Page of Swords. You could be doing some research, you know, online, thinking about where to move for residence, maybe trying to acquire a new job, or potentially learning more about a promotion you want to acquire, or you desire, excuse me. You could also be just doing a level of training at work for your job. I feel like just a refreshing kind of informing routine, if you will. Horribly put. You could be doing some training just as your company that you work for, or the company, wants you to refresh one's mind. With the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit here, I truly feel like you're a little bit frustrated and expecting the worst, or you work at a job or live somewhere where you don't fit in. Okay, so there's a focus on what you want to give birth to. Feeling a little bit alone in the process of trying to acquire something new, but I feel as if you'll get there in the upcoming months. But it's the second half of March where you're pushed to recognize that you need to plan. You need to get things in order in a less stressful way, to the point where you don't have to stress in the future. As I split the deck, we have the Ten of Cups here, and I truly feel like, as well as the Ten of Swords, the number 1010 coming out. Look up the angel number meaning, as well as 1212 is what I'm hearing. 1212. But a push to recognize what needs to come to an end to benefit your quest for that happily ever after, that fulfillment, that perfect job, you know, situation, that perfect career. They're saying that perfect business for you, or that perfect home life, right? You deserve it as a Gemini. You're such a hard worker and very strategic all the meanwhile, but I feel like at times you settle or stick with something that isn't going to work in the long run for a sake of having some stability, or that guaranteed income, right? Or that roof over your head. But at times it takes a risk, or just a push in the right direction, a leap of faith, if you will, to to live a healthier lifestyle or just a more fulfilling one, right? Because I just feel like as you climb the ladder to success, people are admiring you, people are respecting you. I'm now getting the vibe that some of you have one foot out the door at a job, a career choice of yours, and as this is happening, people are sensing it. It just feels like a level of frustration, and it's just too late, as they may sort of try to reel you back in, all right, as you put in the hard work and you allow yourself to climb that ladder to success in your own individual way. Some of you might be thinking about starting your own business or taking it to the next level so you can just acquire that top spot on the ladder of success a lot easier. Let's keep pulling. We have the Page of Wands here. You could be feeling a little bit anxious, and I'm definitely picking up on that in your reading, your energy, a push to just throw up in the air what no longer works for you, even habitually, right? Spending habits, being pushed to understand that you know it all is what they're saying. People viewing you sometimes as a know-it-all, but you're just being like, I just have the wisdom and the experience to show you how it's done, or just to lead the pack, or just to do it on my own. It feels like somebody might try to help you in the second half of the month, and you will not feel very inclined to accept their offer or their helping hand. And I totally get why. It may come off a bit condescending or just rub you in the wrong manner, in the wrong way. With the Six of Swords, there's a huge focus on what needs to be left behind. Okay? It's either a living situation or a job. And I feel as if a lot of you just need to recognize what needs to change in a big way to make room for space so the universe can provide you with, so you can manifest what is right for you. Okay? It's time for you to live the life that you're destined to. And I feel like for some of you, you're working multiple jobs and it's just weighing heavily on you, but you're climbing the ladder either way. So why wouldn't you want to do it in your own manner? I'm now getting that you don't like to be micromanaged, and I totally get that. Neither do I. But with the Three of Cups coming out, I feel as if there's going to be a focus on certain friends who will help you decide on where to move forward or how to leave a situation behind. Or they could even potentially just be a chance, an opportunity to get a release from all that pent up energy, stress, and just frustration from a job or a living situation, or both. And if you're dealing with both that are unhealthy, then naturally you need a chance to just kind of let loose or just talk it through. You can't let it bottle up inside. But with the Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands, change is the name of the game for you, Gemini. All right, and that's coming through for a reason. And I love that we have a set of stairs here. And naturally in the imagery for the overall message, we are talking about climbing the ladder to success. But in this one, we have stairs, right? However you wish to get there, you're being pushed to go to the top, right? And you can't stick with an opportunity that's going to weigh you down or limit you or keep you from reaching / exceeding that potential, okay? You're saying and or exceeding that potential. So you're being pushed to hop on that chariot and go after what you deserve in a very balanced, mature, and strategic manner, okay? Even if that doesn't mean going after it throughout this month or even in the upcoming months, it's about you planning for and recognizing what doesn't help you energy-wise and where you're uncomfortable, okay? They're saying leaving a job isn't the end of the world, and I feel like you're gonna get a lot of downloads, and just recognize where you're feeling most peaceful, okay? You gotta do what's right for you as the wheel turns for you. I feel like it is a very successful second half of the month for you, but being pushed to reevaluate where you can actually get quality work done, depending on what your situation is, and where you can actually call your sanctuary, right? When we talk about our home life. I mean, for some of you, it could be more so to do with needing certain adjustments within the home life or in your job, but you can't expect a company to change or an environment to change, right? It's all about you just either adapting to where you're at or accepting that it's unhealthy and just moving right along. There's a focus on an abundant fresh start for you in the near future that you need to prep for, right? And I feel like it's going to help you love your life again, or just more so. Your cup's going to be overflowing in the near future, even at the end of the month, okay? People recognizing that you have a lot of talent in whatever field you decide to pursue or you could be pursuing at this time. When you get the chance to rest or slow it down, take that opportunity, okay? You're overworked, you're stressed. And I feel like this change that you want feels like it's moving progress-wise very slowly, but it'll happen when it's destined to. There's something else that needs to be learned or gained or just There's a reasoning for, which is going to differ from Gemini to Gemini, from case to case, as to why this change isn't happening, say, this month, if you desire it so badly, or it needs to happen to that extent, right? So a positive tower moment for you on the near horizon. Horrible wording, but you get the point. As you're being pushed to prioritize your inner peace, recognize that you have it going on, and just all the meanwhile, notice that your world is changing for the better, and even more so in the upcoming months as you climb the ladder to success. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Gemini.